Hey guys, how you doing? Obviously very sunny in here, so we have to have these. And so today we're just gonna go over Jupiter, Aquarius, and Gemini retrograde. So Jupiter retrograde. All the retrogrades are always about not business as usual. It's the planet. The planet giving the soul a kind of initiatory experience of when you take something away, you take an energy away, you actually get, like you move away from someone, you take space from someone, it creates more of there's more space there for relating or experiencing that other, so it's more of a relationship of taking the energy that's usually available, taking it away, and then that gap gives us the space to reflect on the energy of the planet and then the signs. So with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, it's the way we expand, the way we naturally are lucky, the way we're naturally blessed, and for the benefaction of the greater sun, which is Jupiter. Hail Zeus, he's Jesus. It's the greater sun that rules the galactic center, Sagittarius. So it's the way we are blessed by the king of the gods, Jupiter, and that expansive quality, that yes energy that Jupiter brings. It's a way of, Jupiter's the yes of life, and we need that yes. We need a yes, we need an engagement with the yes of life for it to feel positive. We've got to feel there's got to be a yes in life, and that's what Jupiter does. Jupiter, obviously, the ruler of the mutable cross, which deals with the angelic, the primary original condition of nature, which is a condition of being connected to the Creator, connected to the forces of nature, and the proloma, the wholeness of the monad, and feeling connected to that. So the mutable signs have this memory of a time when we existed as consciousness within the Creator's mind, Creator's heart, or and perhaps that we will return to again. It was, the condition of what was before the fall, which was consciousness falling into the fixed signs and the animal conditions of life. So the mutables are like this, they're like angelic, and they have that, naturally benefactive, positive engagement with life, that love for life. They have that natural yes, they have that, childlike engagement, like the twins, Gemini. It's that child phase of consciousness where, you're connected and you're connected to God and you're safe, and, the fuck is that? Oh, the neighbors are having a party, that's cool. But yeah, so it's the yes in life, Jupiter's like the yes in life, and it's the thing that, it gives us it's the yes of life. So a retrograde can be like, okay, so, you might see, okay, well, fuck, I'm not getting that yes, what was the thing that was, giving me that yes in life? Like, what was the thing? It's different for everyone, and your natal Jupiter, sort of indicate where that is. But yeah, you might get a little pullback from that. You think, fuck, I'm not really getting the yes in life. So you can feel that, God, that void of what you really want. So it'll show you, like, wow, I really need this positive affirmation in my life of, like, it's like an all-gone energy of, like, that thing, the natural thing. Does it make you feel good? Like, fuck, you don't have that. Life can become, be like a world without, was just all Saturnian, there'd just be all duty, all responsibility, and no just be very dense and heavy, So, I think Jupiter retrograde is going to give us a thing of like, okay, well, you might get a sense of the things that you're missing out on, or the belief systems. It's also the beliefs, the thing you believe, and beliefs, let's be honest, are just really what beliefs really are is the systems that help us get what we want. They're not actually true as such, ultimately they're just things that help our perspective be bigger, really, which is the territory of Jupiter in the ninth house. Is about expanding our perspective. So, the conditions that you have, that you get conditioned with the world, you come in here as a soul and you get conditioned by the family, the society. All these things are all just conditions, whereas Jupiter has to do with the dealing of liberating and expanding those limited conditions or those restrictions on the soul. So it's sort of like, it's a belief system, and it is connected to the creator and spirit and Neptune in the 12th house and spirituality, So Jupiter does deal with this. The immutable signs are, they are about spirituality, and, Saturn being in Pisces, it's also there. So it's quite nice actually that we have Jupiter and Saturn both in mutable signs, because we're getting, a pretty big dose of, spirituality. Neptune, the 12th house, and Jupiter, ninth and third house being in Gemini. So, there's a lot of expansion going on inwardly, if we can, make the time for that and to be able to experience that. And so yeah, I think this retrograde is probably going to bring up a lot of things where, we have some condition, or we might become aware of a condition that's limiting our capacity for a bigger expansion and to be able to feel that open connectedness. Maybe we do have some kind of limiting beliefs around money or finances. Maybe we do have some limiting beliefs around, Gemini themes. It could be brother, sister, could be the lover relationship. Maybe there are limiting conditions that have caused us to be disconnected from that primal wholeness that we come in with, that we're created with by the creator, that we're connected and we're always a part of God and God's consciousness and our soul and each other. There's a whole lot of things that can take us out of that. So maybe this Jupiter retrograde will be like getting us back to, okay, yeah, that was a condition, but I'm not going to be. This is the other thing, is no condition. We really have to take our consciousness out of the conditional world and put our attention back on the source, back on the creator. It's like giving the burden to the Christ, that we give the burden of consciousness to the creator, and it's it liberates. We're not the doer. We're just surrendered to that higher power that actually just wants to come into our vessel. It wants to bless us in so many ways. It wants to expand us. It loves us so wholly and completely. It is so whole and perfect, and just wants that love for us. But we shut down. We have these like limitations in our bodies, in our subtle bodies, in our physicality, in our mentality, in our subconscious, in our experience, in our traumas, in our past lives. We have all these things that block that free flow and that blessing from the creator. So like prayer and spirituality is about ways to open those channels so that we can be in reception for the creator's incredible, perfect love and downpouring of blessings that are just constant and eternal. If we can keep that prayerful condition, we don't become too separate from the creator. So I think this Jupiter retrograde can just be a great time to just get it back in touch with tuning in and talking to the creator, and having our prayer be ongoing and just be in communion with the creator. Less about tuning in and talking to other people, but tuning into that dialogue between the mind and our heart and the creator, and having that as as an ongoing thing, because I think that's the only way that you're going to really come out of conditional worlds and conditions and return to the primordial state of what the Creator is and what we are in the connection to that. So yeah, it's a Jupiter retrograde, it's going to be opening up mental capacities, and so get out of the world of the split, the Gemini split, and use the mind to return to the primordial connection, the spirit and prayer, and connection to the Creator, because that is that's going to be the source of overcoming all the challenges and obstacles and problems in our life. If we connect to the Creator and open our channels for the blessings and the energy that created to come down and provide all the solutions, provide what we need, and provide the love and provide what we need. The Creator does everything in the universe through the movements of nature, and we as humans and animals are literally, just the workers of that divine will and the divine intention. So we're just here carrying out the Creator's movements, and the more we can be in tune mentally with that and ask for that and be vessels for that divine mind's perfect movement, then life just becomes a lot easier and can flow in incredible ways. When we get out of the way and we're not creating these limitations that are not even real, in a sense. So yeah, that's let's just focus on that, using that prayerful mentality to reconnect and open up our channels and get the expansion that we all want and need so desperately in this this cardinal age of materialism and strict physicality, which is the problem with the cardinal signs is they're just locked into materialism, locked into the effect dimension. So yeah, it's going to be a great time to open up to the primordial conditions of the mutable signs. So yeah, let me know if there's any where we can help you with that. Book in for the astrological initiation, and sign up, go through the course, astro.com.au. It's all there. So you want to get all that information on. It's the software online. Once the software is online of astrology, it becomes, it's like reality, nature and life becomes this. It's like teaching you. It's teaching you about itself. You're learning about yourself, which is just a part of the universe and the solar system and all the perfect patterns that are there, affected by the constellations and the signs that were all created by the Creator for this incredible outplay. So yeah, do the course. Hope that helps, and you can always DM me anytime if you have any questions. And always check out the links, and we'll see you on the next video.